Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, one of my favorite times, George. Finally, at the end of a series that we've watched, we finally get to check out the opening and the closing. It is such a long time coming, but it is nice, I think, at the end to kind of look back and remember the things that the OPs usually cover and stuff. It was really nice when we do Jujutsu Kaisen and we're able to look at it that way. So I'm just really excited. It's been so sad since it's been over. And
I was just gonna say that it's a bit of a bittersweet moment because it's somewhat like a send off to Frieren, a last wave goodbye. But I mean, the show's been so good. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I want to do a rewatch with my wife, show the show to her, because it's just, I don't know, it's such a great show. 10 out of 10. I freaking loved it.
Yep.
And so so now finally being able to watch the songs is awesome.
Yep.
But also sad because this is the last bit of Frieren we'll do on the channel for a long while. Who knows? I don't even know if season 2's been announced yet. But I guess we'll see.
What can we do?
I guess we'll see someday. Someday. I should probably look it up, actually. Maybe, for all I know, maybe it's already been announced. I don't know. But
I'm pretty sure I've not heard any announcements. You would definitely know, I would think. But
okay.
Well,
yeah.
We'll have to see. But it'll be nice to check these out. And they'll be good closer out to our Frieren content, I think. So
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Let's dive in.
So this is OP1. There's going to be two OPs. We'll watch OP1 and then ED, OP&ED. So this is OP1.
Okay. Perfect.
Himmel.
Yeah. Huh. Of the short journey to the hero who defeated it.
Oh.
Wow, what a shot. And the hero goes to sleep.
Oh, interesting shot here.
Huh. Wow.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. There's
Dang.
aura there. And the ring and the sword. Oh. Dang, it's showing everything.
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
Dude, the lyrics, man, are so good.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Interesting.
For his future and, I guess, present, but...
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow. I really like that last shot because it's like because it shows Stark and Fern and Himmel and the party on one side, and there's this like weird rift between them, right? Like they could never be together because that kind of warping of time, like, right? They're literally separated on a dimensional level. But then when it comes together and it shows the complete proper picture, the thing that binds them together and connects them is Frieren.
It's Frieren. Yeah.
I don't know if that's how they meant it to be, but that's like an interpretation that I took from it, and it's so freaking cool, dude.
I think that's what they were going for. Yeah. The best thing for me here, like the visuals were great. The song was decent. It's not my favorite of the ones that I've heard. Yeah, but the best thing were the lyrics, dude. The lyrics just elevate the whole package to a new level. I don't know. It was almost like poetry. Is that weird to say? Like, they were really good lyrics.
I don't think it's weird to say.
I guess songs are a form of poetry. What am I even saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really good intro song. Holy crap. Just talking about just all the themes in this song. They were able to encapsulate all the themes that we've kind of talked about throughout the whole show of like the passage of time is just relentless, and you'll forget. Like, people will forget the hero and all that he's done. but his hope and courage, and I forget the exact wording that they use, like still lives inside of Frieren. And she remembers Himmel. And yes, he left the world in peace, but even then, even humanity will forget eventually. But Frieren is here to remember them all. I don't know. It was really good. I was trying to watch the visuals, but I was getting so like encapsulated or like attracted to the lyrics. I couldn't stop like trying to read them. It's like, I don't know. It was really good.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like maybe you didn't see the mimic part.
I did see the mimic part. Yeah, okay. I was able to gaze like, up and down and get the whole thing. Yeah.
Nice. That's definitely, I'm glad they included that. That's great.
Yeah, the mimic.
I'm so glad that we didn't watch this like initially, because it shows so many characters and so many things. I wouldn't want to see like which characters are coming up, because like meeting like Kraft for the first time was such a big surprise. Seeing Sere for the first time, that was a big surprise. All the other characters that were going to become like important later, Sane, and stuff like that. Yeah, like those characters, we didn't know exactly what was going to go on with them, right?
Yeah.
And so it was always a nice surprise when we just didn't know, and seeing this would have kind of soft spoiled that a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, in terms of spoilers, it wasn't huge, but it was enough that I'm glad we held out.
Yeah,
I'm glad we skipped that bit.
Yep.
So,
very good. And we didn't even know about Fern or Stark when we started this, right?
True. Yeah.
We didn't even know if Stark was going to join the party or not, and if Fern was going to continue on with Frieren until like it started getting going. So,
yeah. And seeing grown Fern in itself was like,
that's true. That would have been a big,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So,
that's a good point.
I'm glad we held off. I'm glad we do this. This is a good approach, I think.
Seriously. Okay. Well, let's check out the ending. Oh, it's very interesting. Whoa. Very interesting art style.
Oh. Wanting you to... With words more precious than a goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, what a beautiful song.
Yeah, and visuals to match.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Frieren's eyes in there.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was so good, dude.
That's a little emotional.
Holy crap. That was really emotional. Jeez.
Yeah. Wow.
Visuals, stunning. Lyrics, fantastic. This was better than the opening, in my opinion. The song was better. The lyrics were just as good. Maybe even slightly better. The visuals were beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. I'm a little speechless. Like the themes that touched on there. Like, I don't know, just like loss and
what do you
love.
think? Who do you think that those lyrics are from? Who do you think is speaking in those lyrics?
I think it's from the perspective of Frieren.
Really? I thought it was from the perspective of Himmel.
Oh, I can see that too.
Right? Like if I could see you again, if I could be reborn again. Right? The excessive crying and saying the things like, if I could see you again, I'd be living in the present. But I guess you're right. Maybe some of that could be attributed to Frieren.
Yeah, it's. I mean, maybe it's intended to be both. Maybe the interpretation is supposed to be a little bit ambiguous, and you take from it what you want and attribute to it who you may.
Dude, I know now, like I've said this before, that I'm going to be emotional when Frieren and Himmel meet, but after watching this, I'm going to be a wreck. I'm going to be a fucking wreck.
Yeah, I might cry too. I don't necessarily cry from sad things. But if things are like, things that get me to cry are things that are like ridiculously happy. Things that are like somebody defeating the odds in a really like epic and spectacular way. Like, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, dude, I'm a freaking wreck. I'm crying like almost
You're like crying Lord of the Rings.
30% of the time, dude. The very end scene where freaking Aragorn says to the hobbits, "My friends, you bow to no one," and then he bows, and then the entire like everyone in attendance bows to them, dude. I get choked up. I start tearing up, dude. I can't help it. So we'll see. I don't know how it'll be. If it's like super incredibly just high core happiness, it might get to me too. Like I don't have any qualms about crying on camera. It's funny. Just if it'll happen, right? But we'll see.
We cry about completely different things, man. Holy frick. If that was not more apparent before, it's certainly apparent now. Like that moment in Lord of the Rings is freaking epic, and it's like, I'm like, oh, I take great reverence in that. That's beautiful, man. I would never shed a tear about it.
I'm weeping, dude. I'm weeping. I'm just, it's so beautiful.
What the frick?
Dude, 100%,
that's
man.
Hilarious.
100%.
Yeah, but if I saw Himmel and Himmel's crying and then Frieren's crying, even thinking about it, I'm on the edge of like, okay, I can't talk about it too much because it's just too sad. Frick. Yeah, like that's, or like things happening, like cute anime girls being too happy or too sad. That's just like too much. That's too much, man. I can't handle that. Oh, I'm getting a little teary eyed just thinking about it. Holy frick.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. That's so funny.
So
yeah, that wouldn't make me cry, I don't think, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be a beautiful time. Yeah, that was beautiful. There wasn't anything particular about it that like stood out to me. But it was just the coming together of everything. I think the visuals and the song and the message and the lyrics are just so nice. I'm just already a little emotional. I'm such a freaking wreck. Jeez.
I wonder what'll happen with the other two. We forgot to rate the first song.
Oh yeah,
the opening. What would you give it out of 10? 5 being
I give it an 8.
Average.
Like as a whole, the opening, I would give it like an 8. It was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, that seems like a fair shot. I'm leaning 7 or 8. The lyrics I loved the lyrics of the first song. The song, it wasn't bad, but I didn't like it as much. So I'll go with 7 out of 10. It might go up. The only reason why I'm keeping it artificially down, you could say, is I want to see how the rest of the stuff is. That's why I'm also saying that this one, the ending, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Just in the off chance that there could be a 10 out of 10 hiding here somewhere. But if not, this will be my 10 out of 10, and I'll probably bring up the opening to an 8 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
But I'll say 7 and 9 for this.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 8 for the first one. I just really like the characters. Seeing the characters just reminds me how much I really like the characters. So it's I really like that. And yeah, I would definitely say a 9 for this one. For sure.
Okay.
I swear, if ED2 makes me freaking actually cry, I'm going to be upset.
If it makes you cry, dude, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, my freaking gosh. We'll see. All right. So next up is OP2.
I'm
I
vibing.
love the visuals so much. So awesome. Ooh. This show's so beautiful, man. The character drawings are so peak.
Yeah.
Zane's in there. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, the shields.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, this is awesome.
Man, it's a lot of characters.
Yeah. Her looking away at the back like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Tess people.
Oh. Wow. This is so cool showing their...
Oh, he's running on the wall. Oh, this girl.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the shield shattering. They showed it. They didn't actually show the
whole
that's
thing. Amazing. Oh, it shows that ending right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
That was good.
That's so good. Yeah, I love that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Once again, though, it just becomes so clear why we don't watch these.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so fucking clear. This one was even worse, I would say.
I'm glad we kept the mystery of who is who and when they show up. Well, I guess when they show up and all that. Like, the mystery still remains, but the fact that we know what the characters look like that are coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like seeing them, meeting them when they're initially introduced. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Better that way.
This was nice, though. The song was really good. I really like the song. What would you say you would rate this one?
It's hard. Maybe another 8 out of 10. I guess maybe I'd give this one. I don't know how we'll want to do this. If we can have 2 of the same number, I guess we can. We can make our own rules.
Sure,
but I'll just say this is a 7.8, and then opening 1 has now been elevated to an 8. I liked opening 1 more because of the lyrics, but I like this one a little bit more because of the song. But again, just the whole package of opening 1 was better. So I'll give that one an 8. This one a 7.8, 7.5, whatever we want to do.
Sure.
But it was still good. Still very, very good. Solid opening.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't know. The visuals were better in this one, maybe.
There was definitely a lot more visuals in this one for sure.
Yeah,
and there was,
I think I was going to say, I think I'll give them both an 8. I think I'll put them tied. Because this was really good visually. It's hard. I don't know. It's just good. That's all I can say. It's just really good.
Agreed. I like that. I always will give points for opening original animations and scenes and stuff like that. So the fact that it had like stuff that we learned just a little bit about characters that we didn't know otherwise, or maybe even not recontextualized, but like reanimated scenes that we've already seen is really nice. Like you said, like Denken walking on or running on the freaking wall, like that's so cool. I mean, they can fly, I guess, but like it's just really cool visual.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was really good overall. I give it an 8 easily, like no doubt. So
yeah, really good. Yeah, really good, really straightforward though, much more than the opening one and ending one. But yeah, just good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think one thing that's really interesting here is they show Frieren and Fern's staff, but Stark's weapon's not here. It's just an interesting kind of focal point, right? They're not really focused on the 3 of them. The focus here is on the 2 of them. And I think the story at large can really be said, right? Like, Stark is a main character, and he's very intrinsic, I would say, most of the time. But there is something special, I think, about Frieren and Fern's relationship. And so they're really highlighting that here. And I think we really see that at the end of the series, where Stark kind of almost literally on the bench. Yeah. So, and then it's more about Frieren and Fern. And I like that the show can do that, right? That it can put important characters on the bench and say, okay, it's time for the story to do what the story is supposed to do. And it's not just going to feel like it has to have all the characters involved and everything all at the same time. It's just a real organic story, and it lets characters kind of grow and bond in ways that they couldn't if there was the three of them. So it's good.
Yeah, true. 100%. Yeah, I think part of it is, most of it's maybe like what you said, why it's the staff's here. Part of it is also the tournament arc, right? Stark wasn't a focus of that, as you said, and all that. Yeah. I like what you said about Fern and Frieren's relationship being just a little extra special. I mean, you're right. She was the first, right? The first companion after the first party. And yeah, it really is a little special. I like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. Well, let's head off to the ED2, our last piece of new Frieren content that we get to consume for quite a long time.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And I'm alright. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, is that Fern?
Yeah, it's baby Fern.
Oh.
What? Oh,
her tear kind of becomes.
Yeah.
So interesting. It's like claymation.
Yeah. And the song is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the flower.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Oh, interesting. Oh. So
I wish I
cute.
could have known what they said.
Yeah.
I wish I could have known what they said.
If we can find the lyrics after, we'll amend this and add something to the end. So anyone watching will know that we found it. But
yeah. Wow, I don't know. The song was really good. The visuals were really interesting. It's amazing. The medium, like a complete medium change in both the endings. Like it was like, I don't even know what even would you even call the ending one. It's like not interpretive. I don't know. I don't know artist terms.
I don't know that art style, but I know what you mean. Like it's pretty distinctive. Yeah.
Yeah. And now this was like kind of claymation. But it looked almost as if it was like soldered stuff, like really bendy metal. It was like shiny in a way that I don't usually see claymation being.
True. Had like a shine to it.
Yeah, it was really good. Beautiful. Just like artistic all around. The song had like its swelling of the music. Yeah, I just really wish I knew what they'd said.
True. Yeah, it was really good. It's true. We saw people say on our Jujutsu Kaisen stuff that they wish we would have saw the lyrics, and I think seeing the lyrics in the first OP and ED of Frieren here kind of did elevate the experience. So it's too bad. I'm not sure why we don't have the lyrics, but
we'll have to look for it. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find it. Wow. I'd say I'd give this one a 9 out of 10. The music was just straight up beautiful. The visuals, I loved the visuals. They were gorgeous and very artistic and very creative. And so this means I give ending 1 a 10 out of 10. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. And then the other two, the opening is an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I think that's
I would give this one a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. I really like the song. Like you said, the song's just like so beautiful. It played at the end of the series as well, right at the end. And it was just so fucking good. Like, I really like the song. It's such a beautiful song. Like, calling the song beautiful almost feels like a bit of an understatement. It's really nice.
Yeah, the production value of this whole show, so good. So good. I hope they got feedback from people as it was being shown live, and just I hope people sung Frieren's praises, because
I'm sure. I mean, they certainly have, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm just so glad that a show that's so beautifully written and constructed in such a loving and thoughtful and thorough way got the adaptation that it really deserved. Like, if any show deserves such an incredible, like, this is one of the greatest anime adaptations I've ever seen, maybe possibly the best. Like, it's just that good. Like, the song, the pace, the music, the pacing, the visuals, the character drawings, the backgrounds, the story, the elements of like the plot and the messages that they say. It's just, I mean, it's a meme, but it's literally freaking peak fiction. This is like one of the best things that you could watch when it comes to fiction. It really is so good. It's such a beautiful package.
Yeah, and as much as I want season 2, I want season 2 of equal quality.
Yes.
And if that means we have to wait a few years, it sucks. But I'd rather not have it, not have the experience sullied by subpar production.
Yeah, because I want to experience more Frieren, but like this, right? I don't just want more Frieren. I want peak Frieren, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Dang. And with that, we close out our Frieren experience, season 1. Wow, what a journey. What a journey, all right. Beautiful journey.
It's been really good. Yeah. It's a great show.
Dang. Yeah. I'm happy.
You're soaking up the moment.
This show just makes you happy. It's such a good show that it can just do that. Wow. And I said this a little bit in our series finale, but there's a lot of dark shows, and they have their place, and I enjoy many of them. But seeing Frieren just like makes me realize, wow, there's just something unmatched by an uplifting story and an 100%. Uplifting show. Like, real life is already so gritty in many ways. Thankfully we live very easy lives in first world countries and all that stuff. Like, our life could be way worse, but still, life is not without its heartache and difficulties.
Yep.
And so just watching a gritty show is just as enjoying as they can be and as entertaining. A wholesome show like this is just unmatched. The vibe and the feeling that you get afterwards is just like, a big sigh of relief, dude. So good.
Just fills you with good feelings and happiness, right?
Yeah. 100%. All right. Well, do you have anything else to say before we send off our girl Frieren and our girl Fern over here?
Nope, that's it. If we're able to secure the stuff with lyrics, we'll put a thing at the end here. But
yes.
That's it.
Okay. Well, if you want to watch our next series 2 weeks ahead of time, go ahead and check out our Patreon and our channel membership. But with that, we'll see you guys next time, and hopefully not too soon or not too late for Frieren season 2. Hopefully soon. Essentially, yes. Take care, guys.